start a little early. I'm going to give everybody about 5 or 10 minutes to kind of like start coming in before we get started with this DIY. I'm so glad that I'm able to go live. This is going to be something that I'm going to be doing routine, everybody. So we just going to sit and wait for a few seconds to give everybody a chance to come on. All right, my YouTube family. Okay. First thing first, what we're going to do, I'm going to go through each and every thing and item that you're going to need for this DIY. And that'll kind of give everyone a chance to come in. So, you're going to need your model magic. Hey, let me tell you, thank you for coming on. Make sure you like the chat. You will need your model magic. You can get the model magic from Dollar Tree or you can get it from Dollar General. You will also need your brown paints. There's different brands that you can actually use. You can use your acrylic brown Crafter's Closet from Dollar General, and you can use your apple barrel paint from Walmart or Michael's, any of your local craft stores. I'm going to be using the color Melted Chocolate. Make sure y'all can see that. Let's see. Yeah, Melted Chocolate. And you're going to need your Mod Podge. Mod Podge here. Dollar General has their version of Mod Podge also. Thank you, let me tell you. I appreciate it. This is the Decoupage. Hold it back some. From Dollar General. You can use that also. I'm going to be using the gloss. It works really, really good. I've used this before and it works just as well as the Mod Podge brand itself. You will also need, of course, your white paint. White paint for like lightening and darkening your shade of brown. I also like to add in the light mocha from the apple barrel paint to give my chocolates the colors that my desired colors. And if you want to do another shade of chocolate for your candies, this is the nutmeg brown by apple barrel. All right. Okay, so I'm going to let you take a look at the chocolates itself. I made these last year sometime. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We'll be making faux chocolates. That's what we're doing, faux chocolate making. All right, and also we're going to be doing the chocolates in different shapes. I've already made two to give you like a quick overview of what you'll be looking at and what you need. To do the heart-shaped chocolates, I bought this recently from Walmart. Hey, Miss Lakeisha. Oh, thank you so much. You are so kind. Thank you for joining me this evening. You are so sweet, Miss Lakeisha. Thank you. Well, you will also need these cutters right here. They're cookie cutters. You will need those for your chocolates. Normally, you can do it by hand, but it's so much easier if you got the cutter. And I'm using this small cutter right here. The small size for the heart-shaped ones. So here we go. I've already made one of the square ones right here with the Model Magic. I already made one to kind of give you an overview of what you are going to actually be doing. And here is what your heart-shaped chocolate is going to look like right here. There we go. All right, so you will take, I'm going to set these two to the side. You will take your Model Magic. I've already been working my Model Magic already. I've already been doing that. You're going to take it in white, your white Model Magic. And you're going to just start working it with your hands. Honestly, the more you work it, the better it is, the smoother it is, and it forms the shapes that you need. First thing first, we're going to do the square shaped chocolate, like the ones you see right here. Oh, thank you, Miss Lakeisha. I appreciate it. I love making faux foods. It's something that I recently, about a year and a half ago, started taking a special love to, and I have just grown from there. It's not too much that I don't think of that I can't make in faux food so far. All right, so I'm going to take a little piece like that. Then you're going to start it off in a ball, a smaller ball. You just roll, 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 roll. Then you'll take your hands and you'll press in the center lightly, just like that. And as you're pressing, you'll just start working and shaping the sides and the corners till it start looking like a dice. That's the example I can give you. Start looking somewhat like a dice. I normally take my hands and kind of like, you know, most chocolates are, or put it like this, most decadent chocolates and the good ones are normally the thicker chocolates like this. And then you just form your little cube like that with your fingers. You'll keep rubbing each corner. I pray that everybody is doing okay, has had a blessed and wonderful day on today. Today in my neighborhood, it is warm. It was not really cold today. Especially coming off of a weekend of a whole lot of snow. Well, not a whole lot of snow. We had 2 weeks of snow on the weekends. But this past weekend, we just got a dusting. All right, so it's going to look just like that. See it? Let's see if I can show you. Trying to get you as close as I can. Got your block like that. And you'll just pretty much just smooth your hands to get the fingerprints out. When you first see it, you're going to have little fingerprints everywhere. They're going to be fingerprints all over it. But you just take your hands and you just rub amongst the area to kind of smooth out the fingerprints on your chocolate itself. So we got one chocolate done right there. That's one chocolate. Now we're going to move on to the heart shape. This is our heart-shaped chocolate right here. So we're going to take some Auto Magic. Like I said, you got to work it pretty good. Oh my goodness, it was freezing in Maryland. Wow. I saw where there were some states up north, like upper New York and stuff like that. They had like a lot of snow. And a lot of them had freezing temps, ice everywhere. Everywhere. So we're going to start back with the ball again. This time we're going to do it a little different. We're going to also start in the center. I don't know why this works out so good for me to start in the center. Oh, they had a blizzard. Okay. Yeah, I saw that on the news, Miss Lakeisha, about the blizzard. Yeah, it was really, really bad in those upper states. But for some reason, I take my hands and go in the center and just press in the center like that. For some reason, it always gives the desired thickness that I like for my chocolates and my faux foods. So that's what we're going to do. Do not press down your edges. Just keep the middle part of the Model Magic thin, but keep the edges thick. That's what we're doing for this chocolate right here, the heart-shaped chocolate. We're going to keep patting it all the way through. You'll just do the center, not the edges. Because you still want the outside. You want the inner part to be thin, but you want your edges to have that thick chocolate consistency. Okay. So that's what we're looking at. You're looking at it just like that. All right. Now we're going to take our cutter, just like that, And then we're going to press right in the center, all the way down. Pick it up and push it all the way through. All right, that's the leftovers right there. Be very, very easy because we're working with Model Magic, and Model Magic is the softest at this time. When you first start working with it, it is very soft. And however you put that Model Magic, it will stay. All right, there we go. So this is our heart. Let me make sure y'all can see it real good. That's our heart. You see the thickness? That's the thickness that you're going to want. So we're going to sit that there. Next, I'm going to show you how I did the actual designs. You know, a lot of the fancy chocolates have like the very distinct like designs on top, little fancy lines and stuff like that. Those chocolates normally have like those fancy lines and designs and stuff. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to use this leftover Model Magic right here to do that. Just going to roll everything. Miss Lakeisha, have like the snow melted already in your area? And how is everything going in your area, Miss Sina? Oh, hey, Miss Mary. I'm so late just seeing that you up here. Hey, Miss Mary. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Let me know if it's snowing your way or if it has already snowed. It's all right, Miss Mary. I'm just glad you're here. It doesn't matter that you're a little late. I'm not worried about that. I'm just glad to have somebody looking at me. Yes. So you're going to roll out. Oh, okay. Y'all still have snow. Wow. Hopefully it'll start melting soon. So we're going to roll out the different pieces. Honestly, you all, just make sure you're not getting it close together. It's not really no particular way you got to do it. I just roll it out till it get real thin. You see, the more you roll, the thinner the pieces get. That's all I'm doing. I'm just going to roll it till it get thin little pieces that I can actually put on top of the chocolate itself. All right, this one is almost rolled completely out. You won't really need this whole long piece. Let me slide this up. You won't really need, you see it, everybody? Okay, it melted to, okay, it's warming up. That's good. That is good. I'm so glad because I saw all the snow that different upper states were getting, and it's been a lot. So the only thing you're going to do, you're going to keep rolling it out so it's real thin. And as you can see, it's getting longer and longer. That's why I'm trying to pull it up so you can see, like, the more you roll it, how thin it gets. Let me move this to the side. I want y'all to be able to see it real good. Yep, there we go. You see how thin it is on that corner right there? I mean, on this little side. So we're going to do the same thing. We just don't want to make it too thin where it tears, because the thinner you make it, the easier that it can tear. So we're going to stop right there. We're going to get our scissors and we're going to cut the thinnest area. That's my thinnest area. Now I'm lifting it up so you can see how thin it is. Ooh. Real, real thin, just like that. All right, so now we're going to start with the square chocolate itself. This one right here. All right, and before you add your design on top, it's just something that I do. I just go back through and I just make sure it's smooth. Because once the Model Magic dries, that's it. I look at my corners. I make sure everything is even. I'm going to hold it flat again. It's easier to make sure it's even on a flatter surface. Okay, here we go. So we're getting ready to do our design. I think this design, since I got like the crisscrosses right here, like this, I'm going to try to do a different design than my other designs. All right. I'm smoothing it out a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to take this, lay it straight across lightly. Y'all, I'm going to try to do a squiggle. A little like, it's going to look like a little drizzle. I'm going to try to do that. That's what I'm doing right now. It's kind of hard to see from the angle that I'm at, but I'm going to show you all up close what I just did. All right. See my little squiggle? Hold on, bring it back. It's so bright. I got to glare, y'all. See if I can kind of like, there we go. You see the squiggle on top? Okay. Y'all let me know if y'all saw that squiggle on top. Somebody let me know in the comments if you were able to see it clearly. Okay. All right. So now this is what we're going to do. We did a squiggle design. So there we go. That's our squiggle design. Now we are going to start the design for the heart. I've been trying to think of all the little different types of designs that they have on these fancy chocolates. All right, that's one. Whoever that's new in the chat, let me know. In the chat, let me know. Oh, you were able to see it, Miss Mary. Thank you. Let me know that you're here. Drop it down in the comments below. And just to let you know, if you're just entering, we are doing DIY faux chocolates. This is a Valentine's DIY. It's the live one. So we're starting with the heart. I got a glare. See if I can take the glare off. Now with the heart, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the crisscross. This way, yep. So I'm going to thin out my Model Magic some more. Thin it out some more. I am trying to get my watch hours up, y'all. That's why I'm doing these lives. I am trying to get up my watch hours. Thank God I've already got my over 1,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for that. Right now, I'm just working on these watch hours, and I'm almost there. But I figure if I start doing some live DIYs weekly, then that will help with those watch hours. Do any of y'all think that y'all would like to see me do live DIYs weekly, step by step, like I'm doing now? Let me know in the comments. So I'm getting ready to go straight across with these. I'm about to show you how I'm doing this right here. So you can see that I'm going straight across with these. I'm going to bend down the sides like that. So with the heart, you can see it. There we go. I'm going straight across. I'm going to do like a few lines going straight across with the heart. Oh, thank you, Miss Lakeisha. I appreciate it. I try my best to make it look as realistic as possible. That is my ultimate goal. I just love what I do. I love crafting. I love DIYing, home decor, all of that. That's a true love of mine, and I try my best to just give as many creative ways and creative DIYs as possible. It is a joy to me. So we're going to go across one more time with the little stripe that I just did. I think we're going to only do 2 on this one, and we'll do the same for the other one. Okay, so y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? Let me know if you can see it. I got those 2 stripes going across that heart right there. That's my design. I'm going to do that with this one because I didn't never get a chance to really show y'all the squiggle line. If y'all can see it. Yep. All right, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do another pattern on this heart too, so you all can see it. Yep, I'm going to start doing the live. Thank you, Miss Felicia. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Cena. I appreciate it. I think it's a great idea too. It was given, that this particular idea was given to me by my mom. She told me, she said that would be great for my channel to actually do some of my DIYs live, and it will show people step by step, hands on, and it will also help with my watch hours. Okay, now I'm doing another real thin piece to go on top. I may do the same design again, but I think I may go in the opposite direction. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in the opposite direction, and I'm gonna add an extra line. Here we go, so you can see. All right, y'all. Let's see if I can pull it back some. My camera focus. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's kind of hard to see with it being white on white. I'm trying to make it focused enough for y'all to see. It's quite bright. Well, pretty much what I'm doing, you're going to add another strip of Model Magic going straight across. This time, I'm going to put 3 instead of 2. The other chocolate, I only put 2 little strips to give it that 3-dimensional look. And I'm going to take this last little bit and I'm going to add it to there. Hey, Miss D. Oh, you so sweet. Yeah, keep watching. We're just really getting started. And then you'll be able to make your own chocolates too. Right now, we're just adding the details to the chocolate itself. With it being white, it's kind of hard to... The Model Magic being white, it's kind of hard to show each and every detail. There we go. Y'all see that real good? That's my stripes. I did 3 of those. Here's my other stripes right here. That's 2 hearts. Oh, thank you, Miss D. I appreciate it. And this is my square chocolate that I just did earlier with the squiggle line. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. And we're going to let these, in actuality, because since it's alive, you will need for these to dry for at least, I'm going to say 2 to 3 days for it to get the required firmness that you need for it to set. But to speed things up, I'm going to show you the whole process from start to finish, even though the Model Magic itself is not dry. The paint will not stop the drying process. It'll just take a little bit longer because the paint has to dry first, then the Model Magic has to dry, but it'll still dry like it needs to. Miss D, I don't know if you got a chance to look, but these are the chocolates that we're making. I made these last year. Yeah, give you a little look, a review of the chocolates. Yeah, we made these. I made those last year. All right, so we're gonna get ready to paint. You're gonna get ready to paint. And I got one more right here that I already made. I made this one earlier before I even started. I'll do that one a little later. But we're gonna get ready to paint. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. You can use whatever brand of paint that you want to use. I just prefer to use Apple Barrel. Apple Barrel paints to me has very good quality. It doesn't take much to cover the paints itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my melted chocolate. Thank you. I think that was Miss D. Let me make sure. Oh, no, that's not Miss D. That was Miss Lakeisha. Thank you. Okay, and Miss D, she saw it. Just want to make sure you were able to see it, Miss D. Thank you. All right, we're going to start off with the melted chocolate Apple Barrel. Now, this color chocolate is darker. I'm going to have some that's real. You can get started with this. All right. Here we go. So we're going to start with just the chocolate, the melted chocolate Apple Barrel paint. And we're going to go across. Now you can do this. You can mix your paint with Mod Podge, or you can just paint your chocolate itself with just the paint itself first. Something that I learned from doing chocolates before, to me, it's easier to paint your chocolates first, then go back once they dry and do your Mod Podge. I like for mine to have like a glossy look to it because most chocolates have a shine. So I use the gloss Mod Podge after it dries. Oh, okay, Miss Lakeisha. You are so sweet. I appreciate that. I'll be keeping my email check. All right. Let's see. This is how it's looking, okay? Mind you, the Model Magic itself is not dry yet. So when you're doing it the way I'm doing it, without it being dry, you have to be very careful with it because it's not dry yet. But for recording and live purposes, I have to do it this way. I'm going to just do the edges for now. I'm not going to do my bottom part because I got to sit it down. All right. Just doing a light coat. It's going to take, in order like to cover it all the way, it's going to take a couple of coats. So this first coat will not be your initial coat at all. This first coat will not be your initial coat at all. All right. There we go. That's the first chocolate. That's the heart chocolate right there. We're going to set this to the side because for some reason, it's kind of hard to cover Model Magic with just one coat. So that's the first coat for the heart. And now we're going to come over and do the second coat for the first coat for the square one, the square chocolate. Thank you so much to everyone that's on this live. I truly, truly appreciate you. I really, really do. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to watch me. I really do appreciate it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see it when I got it that close to me. All right. I'm not going to paint the bottom because it needs to dry. I'm just giving you all an overview of what it will look like. So you will see. I want to make sure you can see how we doing it. No, ma'am, you can email me anytime. I check my email every day. There's no specific time. All right. All right, that's the square chocolate right there. We're going to sit that down to dry. All right. Then we're going to do our last and final chocolate here, because I want to show you all how a cute way that you could like style and box these cute faux chocolates for this Valentine's season. These will make great gifts for anyone that loves just home decor and cute little things like that for their home. Got the cutest idea. Let me get the last little bit of paint up. Okay. All right. This is the other chocolate right here. All right. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you all a quick way to just do these for like boxing purposes, like making them look even more real than what they already are, more realistic. Okay, we got our chocolates up here painted. You see it? Once you paint the front, let them dry for a couple of days. Then you will paint the back, because you see your back is solid white. And then you will let that dry for a couple of days, for at least a day or two. And then after that, you will add your Mod Podge, your glossy Mod Podge on top. And then you'll be completely finished. You'll have you some cute little faux chocolates to set up in your house. And everybody come in and they be like, "Oh, girl, is that real? Oh, that is so nice." So let me show you the idea that I came up with that I thought was very, very cute. I keep all different types of boxes. This is just a regular box that I had received a gift in about a couple of years ago. I keep everything. So you could take this box right here itself and take some of this Dollar Tree tissue paper right here. Well, not tissue paper. It's shreds. The Dollar Tree. Oh, Laura, you said you be trying to eat them for sure, Miss D. I know that's right. Because I love chocolate. That's one thing that I love. So you'll take these little shreds from Dollar Tree and you will put them in your box. If you want to, you can line the box with some of these cupcake holders, the liners. And you could put the chocolates and the cupcake liners in the box. But I'm going to just put mine in there just so. Put a little bit more in there. Now I'm going to take my chocolates and just place them like that. And it makes them look so real like that. So real. Got a little paint on the bottom of the box. It makes them look so real. Just place them throughout the little area. Place that one there. Do one here. Y'all, these are a little wet still, but I just want to show y'all how to display everything so you can make it look so cute. All right. See how that look? That is really cute. You can display your chocolates. Just slide them in there. Put them in the box. Just like that. I would add some more tissue to it. I'm not tissue, but shreds. Now you can actually, if you want to get fancy with it and you're actually doing it for a gift, you could put your top up there like that. Take you a little bit of your ribbon here. And to me, this box reminds me of the Godiva chocolates that you can get from like Dollar General or Dollar Tree or somewhere like that, because they sell them too at the register. And you could just get your box and tie it, especially if you're gifting it to somebody. You know, especially if you're gifting it. Cute little bow. It's just a quick fits bow. Cut the sides like that. I already got me a cute little heart. Just like that. I painted it. It's just a wooden heart from Dollar Tree. You could put their name on it. And just slide it just like that. Or you can actually hot glue it on. Yep, you could put it like that. Hot glue it on the bow itself. Or you could slide it right in like that. As like a little name tag for the box. And that would be a nice Valentine's gift. Or you can just display them in your home regular if you like. Without the bow and all of that. But me, I'm so extra. So when I'm going to try to actually post a community tab so you can see what it looked like. Because I want y'all to be able to see what it looked like. Once it's all dried. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. Stay tuned for my community posts so you all will be able to know when I actually post my next alert for my next live. I'm going to start doing these weekly lives of live DIYs. And I'll have different ones throughout the week. But I truly appreciate all of you. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. And look how all these chocolates came out. It looks so good. All right, y'all. Share this video. Tell a friend. Thank y'all so much. I love all of you. And always remember to create, explore, and enjoy. Make sure you thumbs up the chat before you leave. Love all of you. And I appreciate you so much. Bye-bye.